A Palestinian committed a terrorist attack last night here in America, and it's getting no news coverage.
Running through and started killing anybody that can. 100%. That's insanity.
As far as any structural, I mean,
I haven't been in yet. I just got here.
Yes, I did it on purpose. Of course I did it on purpose. You think I'm crazy? No, I am not. Because seriously, this is what I can do, because I'm gonna kill myself if I don't do something with watching children genocide every freaking night. And we'll get up in morning, evening, just seeing people dying. Yes, of course. Because if I don't do anything, I'm gonna really have a heart attack sitting in my freaking chair. I can't. This is, at least I'm not hurting anyone. I'm just freaking getting my anger out. I can't. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you should do something. Freaking country support the freaking Israel, the #1 country supporting the genocide. Maybe you have to do something about it. Stand up for the right side and really look at the freaking right freaking news. Maybe you should do this.
Yes, sir. Can I get your information real quick? Property.
Guys, I'm sorry.
This guy
I wish I
rent out
could
your
do
house?
more for my country.
These
But
brothers in the building,
seriously,
brothers in the school.
I never heard of
Step up here, 'cause she's talking too loud.
So, free Palestine.
So what's going on? You own this place?
Yeah.
Somebody lives here? So it's a home or it's a...
It's a commercial.
Or structurally, everything's fine. They'll be able to pull the car out. They'll call their insurance and they'll get it boarded up. So
Okay.
I feel pretty confident with everything right now.
Well, I'm pretty sure that she said she did it on purpose, so it's not an accident.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not so far in that
just
it's
that
not
they're aware of
going to
it.
cave in if you pull that car out, that kind of thing.
Okay.
If you feel like you need to call us back for anything, I feel like we're okay, but feel free to call us back. All right.
All right,
Be
appreciate
careful
you.
tonight, buddy.
It sounds like it's an intentional act. She's against whatever. She says she's from Palestine, so I'm not sure exactly. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. We took her
But this is the third incident.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, somebody vandalized the building.
So what is the
We the Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge. So we basically teach that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the children of the Lord.
Okay.
So we basically teach that for our people to keep the commandments. We are not associated with the white Jews or the Caucasian Jews or none of that over there. You know, so we started out of Harlem, New York, 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York.
Okay.
So she is mistaken in somehow taking anger out on us, thinking we're associated with them when we're not associated with them in no way.
Gotcha. I follow you now. What's your name, man?
Captain Kapash. Say what it was and say what time you was here and everything.
It was probably around 11, 15, somewhere around that.
Right.
This black Impala pulled into the parking lot, flashed her lights on me. I was in my car.
You was right here in the car.
I was in my car. I jumped out of my car, and then she pulled up onto the grass, and then she backed really fast, the fastest she could, and she hit the house.
And so when you came up to the door, what happened? So you seen her crash into the building?
I seen her crash to the building. She I went to see if she was okay first, and she was acting like she was scared of me. She didn't want to talk to me, and started talking to him. And so I just kind of left it alone after that.
So come here. So after when you came out and she didn't want to talk to him, where was you at when you just walked up to her? Because she was still in the car when that happened?
We both walked up to her because I asked her what the hell happened.
So walked up to her, I asked for her ID immediately because she was like, call the cops. I'm like, no, give me your ID. And then I talked to you, told you about the situation, tried to record as much as I could, told the lady about the situation, you know, with us living here. We live here, you know what I mean? So you attacking the wrong people. We ain't sending money to Palestine or Israel, whichever one. We ain't the ones sending millions of dollars. We don't even got that.
So then when you talk to her, you got her ID, then what she do?
She just kept going in her language. I don't know what the specific language is for Palestinians or whatever it is. She just, you know, the whole nine, just talking in her language, and then eventually was like, free Palestine, free Palestine. We are black people. We have nothing going on. Yeah, we're not the ones genociding your people. We're not the ones that making those decisions to make sure those people are put down. So why are you attacking us? And then she was like a robot, just stuck on repeat, kept saying that. Even though I kept hitting her with more and more facts. It was just like she was a robot, just stuck saying that.
Yeah, they must have trained her what to say when you afterwards. Just say this over and over again.
She eventually started losing a little bit of her spirit, but she still kept going more and more, especially when the cops came. That's them. There we go.
That's the news van.
Yeah.
So she kept going on and on. So when I called 911 after talking to you, called them. They sent the firefighters before they sent the cops, which is confusing to me because when I said it was like I said it was a terrorist attack because literally it is verbatim. So they sent the firefighters first. Firefighters really didn't do nothing besides just look at the vehicle and see if it was intentionally, damaging the house. They said the structural integrity was good. Apparently the structural integrity was good enough, so they could have just towed it out. And that's what they said. But I'm confused on why the firefighters got here first before the cops, because this is a hate crime. This is a terrorist attack. This is something that happened on the land. So, as far as I know, they don't care about us.
Yeah, I'm right. See the car? And they got her under arrest. She admitted it, said she had to do something about it. But she said she, because of the war and blah, 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 and stuff like that. So she admitted it. I got the other brother trying to call the news now. They got a wrap around her face, so you can't see her face except her mouth.
It's some type of Muslim shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's a Muslim garb thing, but it's wrapped around her face.
Alright, man, take a picture. Listen. Tell the police you want to see her face, man. Tell them you want to see her face.
Okay. Hello, I'm the one who runs the building. I'd like to see her face if I could.
Well, she's not letting me freaking fix my hijab, my cover.
I don't have a problem with the pictures and the recording, but you're not going to walk up to my officers when we're with somebody. You got to stay 25 feet back while we're talking with her. We're out there in the active investigation. You can't open the doors, can't be touching the car or anything like that. Okay?
We don't want to touch it. We want it moved.
As soon as the people from the fire department says that this place won't fall down and I can get it towed and pulled out of there, I'm right there with you. But I gotta wait for them to give me the all clear before I do that.
All right, so
I'm really glad that nobody is hurt.
You had a question?
Yeah, if I could, sir. So I want to know, shouldn't this fall under hate crime right here?
So, like I told you, the difference between state and federal.
Right.
Okay. State statutes, there's not really too many enhancers for what you would call the hate crime. That's more of a federal issue. However, we do have boxes that we can refer it to. So basically, all this is going to be put into one narrative, one probable cause affidavit. It'll go to the prosecutor, and then the prosecutor will decide what they want to do with it. They may try the prosecutor here, or they may send it to a federal prosecutor and see if they want to process it off of that. But we have no control over federal prosecution, and I can't comment on federal prosecution because my certifications is state level down. Okay.
If this were a church or a synagogue that was attacked, this would be all over the news. But because the mainstream media does not agree with us claiming to be the true children of Israel, they don't think this deserves coverage. And let me just say this. If you ignore this and sweep this underneath the rug, do not be surprised when this happens to other people here in America.